So that means I can do T. Okay. I think that's right. And that doesn't need to be a T. That can be a T. That can be a T. That can be a T. Okay. Then we will go with you, 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 and yep. Okay. Now, that's probably going to have to be one of these, right? Because I want it down there and there. Yeah, that's gonna have to be one of those. And this one's gonna have to be one of those. And actually, that could be a T. But this one, no.
Those overlays are nice, aren't they?
Somewhat.
They do cause a little bit of a rendering slowdown. And still.
Well, I mean, it's nice, but it's also kind of hard to see, especially when you're building with the yellow and black ship.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So
Control. You can control plus to just like see them.
to go around that, I'm probably going to need to do something. So we could do that and do one of that. And then this needs to go boom, boom, boom. Okay, so this just needs to get turned that way. And this would be that, and then we do one of those. I think that will do it. I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. G. Well, put this guy there. 3. Okay. I'll figure this out. That, 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 that. I believe that should do it. supplies, stop, build, and repair.
Might be an assembler bottleneck. Or a refinery bottleneck, rather. 'Cause I think if the refinery is processing cobalt, it'll get really slowed down by that. You can move stuff around in the refinery to push the stone or the for it.
Yeah, I've already done that. All the iron and the stone should be processed before it goes back to cobalt. So there's a refinery. You go over there. You go there. Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That goes there. That goes there. What are you needing? You need tubes. Okay.
Energy low.
Well, I hit the nickel deposit, so we should have nickel to process that will help us, in particular, batteries. But also just building. You always need nickel. One thing we haven't really found in abundance that's kind of like a low tier ore would be silicon, but we do get a lot of that from stone, so we should be okay with that. But we might start running out of glass if we start building concrete and stuff like that. But we should have plenty for now. Unless we get really glass happy.
I'm not putting any in.
Unless we start slapping glass all over the place, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, what's the deal?
Why are you out of this? This gets cobalt.
I need some of these. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to go bump, bump, up, up.
Okay. Peak. Nice. Go on. Oh yeah, now we're starting to build stuff. I went ahead and set it up. Okay, now your grids are being made. I've set up to build a bunch of extra power cells because I don't know that you've put batteries on your small ship yet.
Not yet.
And when you do, I want those power cells to be ready for you.
Cool. By the way, this will be the ugly ship.
I don't know, maybe ugly's in style.
It might be, but this will definitely be ugly.
Energy critical.
That song. Question is, do these feet even stick? Oh, that one does. Oh, that one does too. Okay, so now we need to set velocities to 0, so we don't have any push or pull. Perfect. And then we don't let ourselves unalive. Almost happened. I'm surprised. Neither of us have unalived yet this stream. Not at all. Not even once. Usually I do, like, immediately in some ridiculous fashion. But, yeah, not this time.
Puppies. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go. Hey, that's enough of that.
Okay, large ore detector is ready. And set to 1.5K. Yes. Yes, 1.5K.
I don't know which side has the Earth. Where's the helm? So there's the helm. That means it will be going up here. So we can put you...
That looks like a bunch of nonsense. Promise that all means stuff. Okay. Bars. Assembler. Group is bars. Assembler, bars, assemble. Bars, LCD. Sure. Sure. So we need bars in bars. We need the assembler in bars, assemble. And then LCD. Okay, got it. Bars goes into a group called bars. The assembler goes into a group called bars assembler. Shorthand, of course.
And while you're doing all that, I'm going to take a quick break to let a certain someone outside for a certain function.
Certainly. This one. Okay, that upside down. Bars LCD goes there, and then if we recompile this, this then. No, maybe it doesn't like the modded block. Let's try a standard LCD. See if we can better like that. Looks like this one. There. There's LCD. And we come here and file the scripts. So it sees it. Doesn't see it. Doesn't see it. Edit. Why don't you see it? You're looking for cockpit 0. I'll change that. I change this to LCD panel. Does that work? Let's go. Well, that's annoying. Oh well. Looks like I can only put that in a cockpit because I'm not smart enough to know how to modify wise. I'll have to read up on that, but at any rate, build and repair is now being controlled by a script, so you shouldn't have to be so strict about telling it, oh boy, about what to... Okay. Space Legos. Don't tell him, Chad. Don't tell him. Sometimes the access for these things are so very... Okay, so now the grid is free. We should be able to convert to a ship. And that means... probably also should figure out a decent way to get up and down, but we'll get to that. Okay, let's see some stuff has to build up, so that's good. These have stopped. Info. No, it should see itself as a ship. Oh, I just realized I can't drop this down and engage the drills because this ship is. We'll have to move that. We can really do that. Probably do this. Anything? Not really.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Looks like
So,
got some stuff built. That's cool.
Mhm.
So this thing needs to connect. So I could. Yeah. Kinda think that needs to go over a little bit. So I'm gonna have to get. We're gonna. Let's just dump what I got. Boom. There. So that way I can grind this and hopefully rebuild it. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. So now I can go with that. And get that turned. I need something. Okay, well, I can go get that.
building repairs is so fast when you add the script. Okay,
okay.
I have added more batteries to the ship.
Okay.
To the Moshi levels. Yeah. I'm exploiting a little bit of a trick to give us the capabilities to use both turbines as well as subgrid landing gear. If you notice, I told you I'm doing a thing I told you that you couldn't do. Which
Yeah,
is
I'm
have
not.
landing gear on pistons and also have turbines working.
Yeah, so you're cheating is what you're saying.
Yes, I'm exploiting right
You're
now.
cheating. Come on, you can
So,
say it. It's cheating.
yeah, well, I'd like to be a little more nuanced than that. The specific kind of cheat is...
It might be a legal cheat, but it's cheating.
So the thing is, these landing gears, this one and that one, where the magnetic plates rather, are on subgrids. They don't exist on this grid, right? They're on the bottoms of these pistons. Which means these turbines shouldn't be able to spin because this grid here, which is part of the upper part of the pistons, isn't actually attached to the ground. It's the subgrid. And then they have a requirement where the grid needs to be attached to the ground in order to function. Well, you can convert a station to a ship and a ship to a station in the info panel here. And if I convert to a ship, you'll see what happens. These stop working, right? It doesn't seem anything has changed other than the turbine functionality will cease. See, right now it's producing 0, the animation's just catching up to it. So what we do is we go into the info panel here, and if you look, see how it's blinking, the convert to station button? if you click it when it happens to be enabled, it will let you convert to a station, and as such, the whole thing thinks it's one grid, and then the turbines work. It's ridiculous, but it works.
It's cheating, but it works.
This thing is incredible. I like your like VTOL design though.
My what?
It's got like a vertical takeoff design.
I said it was gonna be ugly. It really only has one purpose. And that purpose is you take it somewhere, you say, I want some of that, and it will drill it and then bring it back to you, and then you have to recharge it. So.
Sure.
That's his job.
Tried to give you just a little more headroom. I don't know if I really gave you any. Are kind of right underneath the ship.
Yeah, I wasn't really thinking it'd be this tall, but
Very quickly, this got out of hand.
yeah, I didn't really think everything through, so that's what happens. But I'm liking it. You know, I think this will work. I gotta get a connector on it somewhere. I'd like to put the connector on top, but that's
God,
just
that
a
thing is
small connector, right? And that's not good, right?
Oh, it just depends on what you want. You can't move stuff like plates and bottles and stuff through small connectors, but you can move ore.
Okay.
And if you're just a drill ship moving ore back and forth, you know, it's fine. Actually, no. That's not what... Hold on. Yeah, I know. Stop building repair. Stop trying to build it.
Build what?
Nothing.
Okay, you said that. Should I? Are we good, or can go through?
Oh, yeah. No, you're fine. I was telling build and repair to stop. It was trying to build a thing I was trying to grind.
Oh, well, you know. Let's see. I need a connector. Let's G connector. What else do we got here? Anything I want?
There it is.
Might as well grab one of those. Probably one of those. What's this? Okay, I'll take that too. Okay, well. So if I put a small connector on this, is that, well, we could just do that. We could do it. Never mind. I'm going to make this work. 8. And we don't need the T, we just need that version. We got to rotate it.
No energy.
Of course. So where do I get energy?
Oh, there's a survival kit up here.
No energy.
It's not giving me any energy. Oh, there we go.
Did you break it?
I didn't break it.
I just looked at it and it blew up.
That's pretty much what happened. I don't know, you built it wrong. You made it blow up.
It's not my fault if it blows up every time you look at it.
It is. You put a script on it. When JstVegn looks at it, blow up.
Put a sensor that detects veggies. When it finds the veggie, explode!
Yeah. So I need a connector. That would be 4. And I'm gonna put that connector. I kind of want it right there.
It's gonna probably. So we're just gonna use one of these.
I think I just need to get this pretty much out of here before I deal with the connector, I think. Okay. Not a great view.
Okay. Oh God, the jiggle. Oh my God. Well, it does think it's both a station and a subgrid, because it does have clean jiggle to it. The Moshi, that is. Now, I built cryos, and if you sit in them, take a Dramamine beforehand.
Okay.
It's a little intense. Maybe we'll change this to show hydrogen. What do you think? I've kind of been enjoying building with dark color palettes with like a bright accent, like dark black or gray with like a purple accent or a blue accent or gold accents. Do you have a preference on accent?
No. I don't.
Well, how about in honor of your blue color, we'll go blue accents on this.
Okay. At the moment, I'm renaming everything, so that'll be a while. I'm not even sure if this got enough thrusters to lift it up, so
Well,
we'll see.
It's always an issue of thrust versus weight. What am I? Are these still on? Oh, they are. That's why I'm taking it. Maybe we should shut those off. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's so much less noisy, too. Imagine that.
Did you have your drill on?
I had the one.
Renaming everything really sucks.
Oh, there is a mod for that.
There is, but we don't have it.
We did not install it. Shame on us, I guess.
So you keep telling me things that there is a mod for that, but we don't have it, so why do I care?
We did a really lightweight mod set for this, and I stand by the decision. I want good performance.
Oh, I'm standing by this thing. I'm just saying, you bring up something that, oh, there's something that could help you, but we don't have it, so.
So that really burns you in that scenario, huh?
Well, that's what I hear afterwards, after you tell me about that.
There's a mod for that, but F you, because we don't have it.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, okay. I feel it.
And I know I'm spitting in my own mic, but hey. I thought it was called for.
It's your mic and you can spit if you...
It's my mic and I'll spit if I want to. Spit if I want to. Spit if I want to. You would spit too if it happened to you.
I do enjoy when you go a full commit on those.
That's good, because I'm going to keep it up.
It's gonna happen. Just wait. It's like someone has built in my drill space.
Yeah, I'm trying to move it. I didn't really think it'd be this tall. And it is. So
That's fine. I'm just giving you crap. I don't care that
I'm
much.
really, I can't even really build a connector on top until I can move. So. Right now I'm just trying to set everything up and showing terminals. And
Oh, bother.
it's a whole thing. See? And showing terminal. Okay. And you are, why are you that color? I don't know.
What?
It's a color. I don't. So recharge on off. Drills go over there. Toggle blocks on off. Gyros. Toggle
Rumbles
blocks
2
on
says if a subgrid doesn't jiggle a little with the inertia tensor off on the joint, it just isn't Space Engineers. God, aren't you right about that? There's a script for renaming too. Scripts don't need installing on servers. Yeah, actually, I've used what is the mod? Easy block renaming, I want to say, which just kind of gives you blocks for prefixing, suffixing, and renaming. It's an awesome mod, but we went really lightweight with the mods on this, so I don't know that. I'm positive we don't have that on here, but yeah, I think maybe considering how much effort Veggie's been putting into renaming blocks on that subgrid.
Well,
I think
I've already done it now.
We can add the mod in there.
Okay. Everything
Okay.
should be on.
You have gyros?
I have gyros.
Oh, you do? Yep. See 'em. Mm-hmm.
I have 4 bats.
Do you
I have lots of thrusters going different directions.
How do you regenerate power?
Well, that's what the connector on top's going to do. I'm going to connect to something that will give me power.
Oh, okay. I see. You're going to do a small connector on it?
Yes, I think. I don't know. You're going to tell me.
Yeah, Rumbles. We do have scripts enabled. Mm-hmm. In fact, we're using build and repair, and the only script I have running right now is the build and repair script right here, which is running the build and repair system. But yes, we do have scripts. Mm-hmm.
So if I cut this down, because I need it to come down, it should just stay where it's at, right?
Yeah, presuming it has enough lift, it should just hover.
Okay. So
Mostly.
you want to do a save real quick?
Oh my god, that's brilliant. Rumble says they got one to use and it'll throw the grid name on each block at the beginning of the block name in the list. So if you have like, large grid 2469, it would be, you build an O2H2 gen, it goes, it's large grid 2469 O2H2. That's great. I like that. If you can remember the name of the mod, post that up in chat. I would love to know the name of that. That is really nice. Because that's what we end up doing anyway, right? Oh my god, because that's what we end up prefixing things anyway, so then I guess it's just a habit of remembering to name your grid before you get too far in the build process.
Did you save?
You want me to force a save?
Yeah, I think that would be awesome right at the moment, because I want to cut this, and if it crashes, I'm going to cry.
Okay, 1 sec, let me check. Thank you very much, Rumbles. I really appreciate that. That mod sounds amazing. I haven't heard of that, and I dig through the workshop a lot. It's one of the things I like for fun, is dig through Space Engineers Workshop. But all right, I am ready. If you want to tear this off.
Okay, you saved, right?
I did.
Okay.
It didn't move at all. Nice. It'll work for any grid or connected subgrid. Only need 1 block, and it'll rename everything. Oh my god, that is such a good solution to that. That is so much better than just having to manually rename stuff with the added text fields. Now that we've got...
I'm moving.
You don't have any forward-facing thrust. Yeah, you're missing forward back.
Can you get my piston to go down? And lock it?
I mean... No, it's stuck between some blocks. It's got some cling. Oh, the problem is the magnetic plate is latching to the grid itself. There you go, you're locked.
Okay.
So with the where you've got the magnetic plate, it will auto lock to itself. So you're gonna have to turn auto lock off and do it manually.
Okay, that's fine. I can deal with that. I have up and down, left and right. What am I missing?
Forward back.
I don't have those two.
Nope, no forward back. I see up, left, and down.
Well, fine. Nothing's easy.
You've got a lovely left and right array. I mean, man, this thing will go left and right for days.
So I just need this direction.
You could probably...
So I can do them probably here.
Sure. Yeah, you
on
got
the
lots of room
sides.
for back.
So
Yeah, just forwards and backwards relative to your helm. Okay, so this is the mothership we've been working on here. I wanted to start the thrusting setup to kind of get an idea for scale, and holy moly, I forget how big the large thrusters are.
So we're gonna go boom,
I guess that means we can
boom, boom,
stockpile on this one.
boom, boom.
Yeah, let's stockpile these quick so that we're going to drain this guy, because I don't think there's much in... Yeah. We're going to cut this off and put in a oxygen tank here. Okay, what kind of remix am I listening to here? Hang on, I need to change this song. No thank you.
I could do it there. Yeah.
Okay, now come back to oxygen.
What?
Pretty sure I'm hearing a remix of The Entertainer right now, and that's also just about as weird as the last remix I was listening to. We might have to... Hang on, guys. We might have to change the station, because things are going to be strange here.
I don't want that one. I don't want that one. I don't
About... the station, sure, whatever.
want
We're listening to SoundCloud, so things get weird sometimes.
Well, I wasn't gonna say anything, but yeah.
How is the game running for you on your end, by the way?
Fine.
Just out of curiosity.
Doing great.
Good.
The
it's
thrust,
running-
the forward and back thrust, it wasn't working, but I might get that resolved.
Yeah. I mean, the game itself is. Are you noticing any?
No, I haven't
Any
had any
lag
problems
or
so
anything?
far.
I'm kind of surprised. It feels like it's running exceptionally smooth, right? And that maybe it's just because we haven't really done anything yet in this world, you know. But it was really nice, right?
So,
Now that you're away from the grid, I can do the trick. Let me just get into cryo and use it like a ship. Control panel, pistons. Actually, drills. Beware. I am going to be turning on some drills under the ship.
okay, there's that.
And seeing if I can I lower this thing? Will it lower? No? Wrong with pistols. Is it because they're offset? Need a little more juice? Oh, they just needed a little more juice. Yeah, there we go. Drill. Yeah, drill. Okay, zeroed out. Okay. Now that we got that set up, now we're gonna go back here. It is not gonna let us convert to station now, huh? That's fair. But I wanted to just drop these drills on the ground to just grab a whole bunch of ice. Yeah. Something like that. But I don't think it's gonna let us get away with oh! Sorry, that's my bad. I asked for that.
What did you do? You broke something.
Yes. Yes, I clanged. I had a massive clang. A massive clang. Terminal cleaner link. Nice. Oh my god. Okay. Um.
Do I need to move my ship away?
Uh, well, I'm pretty sure our ship is eating itself. Whoa, look at the spin on that thing. Do a 360.
Well, I
Yes.
have thrust, but it's not working probably because
It looks like
off.
they're off.
Yeah, I'm gonna crash this now.
Okay, we're off to a great start.
Yeah,
Look at this. Okay. The funny thing is that, yeah, it's the drills. It's just digging itself deeper. Oh my god. Is that not stuck anywhere? Yeah, it's not. Oh my god. Well, this is a mess. This is a total
yeah.
mess.
I think we could probably go back to the save you did.
You want to do a reload?
Yeah, because I
Okay, we'll do a quick one.
I'm gonna go back. Yeah, here it's unloading
Okay.
for me.
Oh, I'm so sorry about Streamlabs telling you can't links. Sorry, buddy. I forget Streamlabs is really overzealous. Dang it, Streamlabs. But yeah, let me check Steam, see if I can find it or read. So
Yeah.
you'll probably get booted on your end there. I'm doing fresh load.
Yeah, just let me know when you're in.
Terminal cleaner. I'm Blackthorn. There it is, and I am insta-subscribing to that. Thank you very much. Let's see if Streamlabs goes to... Bam, there it is. Nice. Thank you very much. That is an awesome suggestion. We are going to add that in. Okay, game is up. And you should be able to load, and your ship is safe.
Woo.
I bet I know what you did. I bet all your thrusters were off. You grouped your new thrusters, which were on, and then when you hit the thruster buttons, you flipped the states of them.
I know exactly what I did.
Ha ha ha.
Know exactly what I did.
Well, I learned my lesson. I'm not going to try to drop the belly of this thing, because that was a terrible idea.
Yeah, don't do that.
And I think it might have unregistered my glitchiness. Ah! Oh, I thought the .ing was... Oh my god. That's Streamlabs. Oh my god, got your typo. I'm so sorry about that. At least it's a very, very short one. You get a 1 second timeout for that. I don't really want you to be timed out for too long. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Streamlabs is a bit overzealous there.
Oh, you timed him. He's helping you, and you timed out. How
got timed
mean
out.
are you?
I know, isn't that terrible?
Aw.
Honestly, I feel bad. We just do this for the time
tell
being.
ya.
Just do this. Just put a big guy on the back here. That's a bad spot for that.
Okay,
Oh,
I am going to go immediately into my menu, and I've got to. Oh, I gotta.
Fresh save.
We're gonna go ahead and just turn these off, so they're in with everything else.
Exactly. Streamlabs bot is kind of overstepping their boundaries. Come on, Streamlabs. Get in gear. Rumbles is their friend. Oh, good. Just turn the programming block off to install the script to when not in use. Otherwise, it'll rob clock ticks off the server with every block you place. Oh, I see. So yeah, the script runs and then it auto reads. Got it. Yeah, that makes sense. I wonder if I may just set that up on like a sensor or something, so when we're near the grid, it'll operate or something like. Let's see here. Well, thank you again for that suggestion. That will make things very, very nice.
Boom. Boom.
And take the
Do that.
a lot of
Save
the
that.
effort off of us of having to keep doing that and keep up with that.
Take
It's
that.
just ugh,
Show in terminal. Show
takes so much time.
us stirs and figure out which ones are on, because there is one that's on.
What I'm thinking is maybe I can unlock these guys and have it drop on this and have this auto lock like immediate. I mean, these auto lock off. Well, I might do something stupid here as well.
Don't do it near me.
Actually, things are
Okay.
things are good. Things are good. This is actually what I was hoping would happen. That this, the very edge of this, actually, it's just floating here, but whatever, that would grab, and then that would convert us into a situation where we could actually use these turbines, and then we don't even need these, and we don't have to do the glitch. I should have known better. Clang is not something to tempt. It'll also hide cargoes in the control host, unless you tell the script not to think it auto hides lights too. Oh, nice! So then you don't have to go through and turn all the lights off in the host. That's handy. Look at you go! Man, that thing has gyros.
It does, yes. It's a drill ship.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm gonna hop in with you. Where are we going?
We're just going over here because this has 26% battery. But I kind of wanted to get a little bit away from you.
Oh, so me jumping in here with you is kind of.
Well, you can be here, but what you're doing to that ship makes me a little nervous. Just
I'm
saying.
I'm clangifying things a little bit.
Yeah, so I just wanted to be a little bit away, and there we go.
Honestly, but this entire drill setup on the underneath here is like probably entirely unnecessary.
Okay, so now
Place the last pieces. There we go. Everything's fine. It's a nice. Rumble says it's a nice script. I use it on every save after about 3 grids. Lol. Makes so much easier to figure out what's what. Oh god, it's so bad when you make your big ship and then you start attaching your small grid ships and you're like, okay, I just want to group my thrusters and oh no. It's just like a rainbow color list of all these different grids and you're like, I don't know which one it is. I really wish the game, the vanilla version would, yeah, no joke, right? Yeah. The vanilla version would like folder them, like put them in a tree, you know, so it's like this grid, you can expand it, you know, like a file explorer style. You can see everything within the one grid as a folder. But I mean, the thing is, game is 10 years old, UI is not great, it's definitely showing its age, but have you been watching the Twitter page and watching the devs post stuff about the V-Rage 3 engine? About how they're simulating water and new physics, like new crash physics and whatnot. It's really, really exciting. That is if you're a big space engineer, a space engineer's nerd. Your last large grid had 300 warfare ions and couldn't find small grids for an no, excuse me, you don't Twitter, lol. Yeah. I don't really Twitter much either. I usually watch the live streams. And a lot of times, Zaklu will bring up like the stuff, the Twitter posts in the live stream. But yeah, I'm the same way. Yeah, you had 300 warfare ions. Okay, so let me paint the picture here. So you got this big ship. You got like 300 warfare ion thrusters all over, and you just built a small grid. And you're like, gonna group these thrusters together, and you go to search for ion thruster, and you've just got this smattering of small grid thrusters inside 300 big grid thruster list, and then you've got to go through and individually control click and pick each one out. Oh. Maddening. I played this game for a number of years, and that exercise, yeah, That's why I guess why I'm so excited about this script, because I love the idea. All right, so at this point, your landing gear totally looks like a proboscis or something.
What?
A proboscis.
Hmm?
Yeah, it's like the little thing that butterflies use, the like curly-Q thing that rolls out to drink out of flowers.
Okay.
It's like a proboscis, you know.
Yeah, a proboscis. Okay, there it is. That's the drill ship.
Rumble says. After that, I was like, screw this, and threw the script in, and then I can search by grid name. Oh my god, the implication of just being able to say thruster plus grid name and just be like, there they are. That's brilliant. But it must run like every so many ticks. I'm guessing it just detects the grid and then prefixes everything. So you're going to want a connector for this thing.
I have a connector.
I mean, on the bid.
Oh, yeah, on yours. Okay, now I gotta figure out where that's at. Here, yeah.
I kind of want to
gonna
move these
be-
turbines back a little further. It's just like right in the way. So let's do that. Let's do something like
Okay.
this. God, I still had auto dampening.
I mean, I
This-
suppose I could put an
this-
ore detector on here.
This. Well, what's nice about it, we do have a mod that is expanding ore detector range, so small grid ones can go very far, but you do use up power to do that. So just consider that, you know, there is a trade-off.
Yeah, I just don't have one on there right now.
Rumble says, my test world, or he says, yeah, it runs often auto. I usually run it after I'm done with a new grid and then get it named and then turn off the block. Oh, right. So, like, you make a grid, you throw the script on it, you run it, so it names everything, and then you turn the script off because that's all you really need for. Your test world, you got, like, 35 different grids on, so it takes a couple seconds now. Yeah. Yeah. I can imagine, I mean, just having a few grids this game, it's like, oh boy, I need to think. Give me a minute. Oh,
Okay, there's that. We're going to go ahead and toggle you off.
really know what shape this thing yet, so I'm just kind of throwing shapes out now.
And we will put
Now, how long have you been playing Space Engineers then, Rumbles? It sounds like you've got some time in on it as well. So you said, yeah, you'll either build off a connector to your base or grid off of a rotor. It makes it easier to keep the script blocker just on my base and charge my new grid well. But about 550 hours, still a rookie. Ah, yeah. Yeah, you know, that's a really good point. Building your subgrids or your small grid ships off a rotor so that you can siphon power off your main ship as you're building is really, really good. That is a really great way to get power on your small grid without having to like connect it and charge it all up. But the big question is going to be, where the heck can we connect that ship to?
my connectors on top. So, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get creative.
I'm not sure if it has enough thrust to go sideways.
Look, you know, I'm pretty tempted to just rip off the entire drill setup on the bottom here, because I just don't think we need it on the big, especially if we're going to have a small ship doing it.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll need that because if you make a mistake, then we don't have a big ship. As we found out, you know.
Yeah, so geez, there's no easy way to disconnect all that, but let's say this. Let's just throw a connector on here, and even if it's in an awkward spot, just to get that thing connected and sharing power.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna
Fine.
throw a temporary line in.
I'll bring it over so you know about where it needs to go.